What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Actually, this is my second time filming this video. I felt like the first one was not to the point, it was wasting too much of your guys' time, and I'll include some of those clips and some rolling shots of the BMW M3, but I'm going to talk about what you guys really, like me to talk about. And I think a video that I haven't actually filmed in a while is, the buying and reselling of cars and how it is that I do it and stuff like that. I just want to tell you guys my plan. You guys know how it is that I do it when it comes down to buying and selling. The M3, we got the McLaren back there. That is not mine, that is my roommate, but he does it with that. And actually Phil, he made about $8,000, a little bit over $8,000 during the summer. He's one that absolutely kills it. This is just my style of how it is that we buy and resell. And on average, this can bring anywhere from about $25,000 to $30,000 extra a year if you do it correctly. This is not the only way to do it. I'm not, telling you that you guys should go actively buy and sell cars, but as you guys can only imagine, when it comes down to buying and selling, items, there's always money to be made. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about, if this thing focuses, G7X, about my new old 2008 BMW M3. So I filmed when I first bought it. So it was on my trip when that was weird. There's a person that was driving by. Man, there's too many people driving by. I'm too awkward. All right, so this car, I picked it up in California. I picked it up after taking a look at the McLaren 570S. I ended up not pulling the trigger on that car, but I ended up picking up this bad boy. I've purchased a BMW M3, so I'm at least knowledgeable in the market and how much they actually sell for. So with that being said, this is a supercharged V8, fully built BMW M3. Has over, I believe, $40,000 to $50,000 in mods. I have a whole mods list that I'm listing when it comes down to actually posting this car for sale. I set up this certain partnership where we're projected to make anywhere from about $7,000 to $10,000 on this specific car. So for what I bought it for, I will sell it for $7,000 to $10,000 more than what I bought it for. Pretty much the easiest way that I can put it is, again, I purchased the BMW M3 almost exactly a year ago, because I do remember having, if you guys remember, my white one, and if you guys remember that one, I ended up selling that one for $25,500. I had it for about 2 months, and amazing car. It was a manual, great profit. I wanted a new daily driver since I wanted to stop driving the McLaren after I sold my Z06, and I thought the BMW would offer that great opportunity. With that being said, I was able to purchase the car to give myself a margin of about $7,000 to $10,000 because of the connections that I have here around the ASU area. Someone would invest so much more money if they would buy an M3 and then create this fully built BMW M3. I'm gonna show you guys some rolling shots of the BMW M3 just so you guys can hear it and everything that it has to offer. But as you guys can see, this I know a lot of you guys might not actually like it, but this is actually real carbon fiber. It's honeycomb carbon fiber. It's actually created by Dinman, and it has the honeycomb carbon fiber accents. Altogether, this car is wrapped. It comes in that really nice kind of like bluish, whitish, metallic type of actual color. This is just a gray wrap. It comes with aftermarket wheels and then the performance tires. It has like the side splitters right here, all real carbon fiber top. Again, this is all real, all tinted. Comes with coilover, so it is lowered, and I think it gives it like a really nice look to it. Full-on diffuser that's carbon fiber, again, that honeycomb. Aftermarket exhaust, so fully, it's such a loud car. I can't talk about how loud it is altogether, but overall, the car is amazing. Interior wise, the car has a steering wheel that is carbon fiber, as well as Alcantara steering wheel. It's a beautiful steering wheel. It costs a little bit over $2,000 because it was handmade, again, by Dinman himself. So with that being said, we have a pretty decent profit margin to make on this car. Just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown on how I was able to find this. I had the connections. I had a friend that was willing to sell the car, needed to make the room. I offered some form of value that, hey, look, I can give you the cash right now for what it is that you needed to and give you the extra space in your garage, as well as I can help you sell the car at a more, comfortable pace. There's people kind of trying to lowball him. I gave him a much more, I think, valuable offer because of kind of the partnership or agreement that we came up to. Don't be afraid to make offers. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you can have value for an individual. I'm always willing to make a deal happen. I'm always looking for new ways to make money. This is an amazing way on, that you can actually drive and ride your investment. And it's, I think a lot of people, don't necessarily know about this. Like, you don't have to be driving around these nice and fancy, sports cars or performance cars or supercars, the one back there, and be losing money. There's no reason that you guys have to do that. I personally don't feel like I'm one that can buy, a McLaren and then take that, $30,000 to $50,000 depreciation hit. That's not my style. That's not why I buy these cars. I buy these cars as forms as investments. I see the margin of profit. I understand the market. I choose to invest in it because I understand the market enough that I understand, like, the risk involved and the potential for profit and the potential for loss and all that can go into the, when it comes down to investing in these cars. So with that being said, become knowledgeable in the market that you choose to invest in. Identify a car and don't be afraid to actually make offers. And then lastly, when it comes down to actually being able to, or making the deal happen, just make sure you're knowledgeable enough in the car that you actually choose to purchase, that you understand that you're getting a good buy. The whole point of investing, in the buying and reselling of, vehicles is to make money. So with that being said, if you love cars and you love driving them, there's no reason that you have to be, losing money time after time. Obviously, I had the cash on hand to be able to purchase it, which allowed me to, purchase this at a much quicker pace. But don't let that set you back. If you're willing to make a deal happen and you're willing to work towards it, then the worst that they can say is no. So simply start making offers, identify margins of profit that you think that you can capitalize on, and have a goal set for yourself. Maybe an extra $1,000 a month on average, so maybe $3,000 every 3 months. For myself, it's about $2,500 that we aim for, and we're way above my quota when it comes down to this year. I don't do it aggressively. I don't do it with this isn't my main source of income or anything like that, but an extra $2,500 a month on average is huge, right? That pays more than just all my bills. It doesn't include my day trading income. It doesn't include any of my my investment properties. I own that house, and then I own that house as well, and then I own 2 other properties. And it doesn't include my business income. Don't limit yourself just to one source of income. Be open-minded and be open to always, exposing in markets or investing in markets that you see value in. That's one of the biggest areas of encouragement that I can have for people. Does that mean that I think that you guys should invest $10,000 in the stock market, or buy the first property that is thrown at you, or purchase every car that they say is a good deal? No, become knowledgeable in the markets that you choose to invest in. Formulate a plan and make sure that you understand the risk involved. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys are pumped to purchase your first car and sell for a profit. There's already been so many of you that have been reaching out to me that have been purchasing either motorcycles or vehicles, and you guys are asking for a secondhand opinion on myself, and I thank you guys so much. And there's a lot of you that are actually transferring this specific hobby as a type of business, which I think is an amazing thing. Just become familiar with the laws and the limits and the limitations that are within your state. And with that being said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. The 5th link in the description should be the link to our Facebook group. It's a free group. You're allowed to network with over 51,000 entrepreneurs and investors. We'd love to be a part of your success. Again, that's the 5th link in the description. And then the 1st link in the description. Today, I should be uploading the video on the step-by-step process on how it is that I invest in real estate and how it is that I buy and resell these different cars. You guys asked for it in my mentorship program, and I'd be more than happy to offer it for you. So thank you guys again for everything it is that you guys do. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives you in your success. And like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.
Keeping my distance, checking the listings. I'm always aware of your current position. I just hold out to the perfect condition. Coming alive. Heat of the night. Now is the time. Don't try to hide, 'cause I'm gonna harm you like an animal. I know you thought it was over. I know you thought it was finished. I know you think I'm a cynic.
Alright, so I went to McDonald's. I went to go get a large Coke, right? And Justin calls me and he's like, hey, where you at? And I was like, McDonald's. And then he's like, bro, I just wanted to get an ice cream cone. He asked for simply an ice cream cone. So I'm gonna try to get his reaction when I surprise him for his ice cream cone. I just thought that'd be kind of mean.
I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my prime. Whoa. Have I gone too far? Do you detect something different? If you look